Good morning, Michelle Saxman here, and ready to share with you some time with Jesus Calling by Sarah Young on July the 8th. When you seek my face, put aside thoughts of everything else. I am above all as well as in all. Your communion with me transcends both time and circumstances. Be prepared to be blessed bountifully by my presence. For I am a God of unlimited abundance. Open wide your heart and mind to receive more and more of me. When your joy in me meets my joy in you, there are fireworks of heavenly ecstasy. This eternal life here and now, a tiny foretaste of what awaits you in the life to come. Now you see only a poor reflection as in a mirror, but then you will see face to face. Well, I have a few takeaways from this one. And the first one, it says, when you seek my face. He is always with us. He never leaves us. The kingdom is within. But we are called to seek. We are called to knock. We are called to ask. Ask to be in his presence. Make that truly your heart's desire. And then you can be filled. When our desire is actually a circumstance, fix this situation to, get a job, find a house, or whatever it is, whatever the circumstance is, heal a person, then that is external. But when he says, put all that stuff aside and then come to me in that powerful presence, make his presence the heart's desire and not the outcome. Another thing is it says, be prepared to be blessed bountifully. That I am a God of unlimited abundance. And this world speaks of limitations and scarcity and not enoughness. And in his kingdom, in his voice, and in his presence, there is more than enough, more than enough. And I think that a lot of times we think of abundance only in a monetary perspective, but we really need to think of the abundance that we can receive from him as the peace and the joy. And that's going to come from health. It might come from wealth, but it certainly comes from our ability to live fully into his purpose for our life in that day and in that moment. So we've got to put all those other thoughts aside when we're in his powerful presence. And another thing that really, really struck me, because he talks about being in communion. Your communion with me transcends. And that's the thing I said I really learned now about looking at the Bible and looking at Jesus is the continual union, that he never left his Father's presence. In his thoughts, in his mind, in his actions, he never left his Father's presence. And in this it says, when your joy in me, so our joy in him, meets his joy in us, then fireworks are going to get set up. Well, to me, that's really about living in alignment. And we get distracted by so many other things on this earth and this culture that distract us from what his true message is for us and his purpose for our day. So being able to seek his face, leave every circumstance behind, be ready to receive, make his presence our heart's desire, open our hearts wide, open our ears wide to fully receive all that he wants to give us. And when, again, I think our joy, it's easy to find joy in him, but we think that he's always disappointed in us, or we could have done better, or we could have been more faithful, we could have had more joy, whatever it is. And what he's saying is when your joy in me aligns with my joy in you, y'all, that is living in alignment. That's getting our vibrational frequency into the place of gratitude and trust and faith and leaving all the cultural distractions behind. Y'all have a super blessed day. Stay connected to the vine, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.